All right, so just to jump in, I'm getting ready to start rough draft building my mythical creatures. So let me start first with a new document, letter size, just like all of our stuff. So I'm going File, New. If you were just opening up Photoshop fresh, you can hit the Create New button. But mine is going to be Landscape because my creature is moving from right to left. So Landscape. And now it's 11 by 8.5, 11 wide, 8.5 tall, 300 pixels, RGB color. So that should be good. So I'm going to hit create. Boom, there's my new document. First thing I need to bring in is going to be my background. So I have downloaded this little ancient temple background here. In order to get it from here into my new document, I'm just going to take the mover tool. I'm going to click and hold, and then I can drag up to my new document, drag down, don't let go of the mouse button, and let go, and boom, drops it in place. Now I need my background to fill up the entire white space. So I'm going to come over here, grab a corner, and rescale it. If you do not have the little transform uh, corners or transform box, you need to make sure you come up and check the show transform controls option at the top of your menu bar. All right, so let's drag this up so it fills all the white space in my background. Now I'm going to have my creature leaping off of these stone blocks, so I'm going to scooch my background over this way just a little bit so I got some more room for him to jump. All right, looks good. That's in place. I can hit the check mark or hit the enter key. And now over here, if you look at my layers menu, I've got an empty background layer. Layer 1 is my temple layer. I'm going to go ahead and padlock that because that's now where I want it to be. Time to start bringing in some parts. I need the lion body. So I'm going to click on the lion body tab. I've already got it opened. I need to select, cut out the lion. We went through the selection tools already when we talked about our collage project. So I'm going to just go straight to the object select tool because I want to cut out the whole line. Object select, everything is looking blue, so it should be good to go. I'm just going to click on the line, and that gives me a nice selection all the way around the line. That's pretty usable. All right, so I'm going to go back to my mover tool. I'm going to grab that selection. I'm going to drag it on up to my new tab, drag it back down. Do not let go of the mouse button, and let go. There's the lion on the blocks. Now it needs to be a little bit bigger, so I'm going to grab the corner and drag him up so he's got a little bigger scale. Now, looking at him, he's jumping the wrong way, so I'm going to need to flip him over. So I'm going to go up to Edit, Transform, Flip Horizontal. So now he's jumping in the right direction. That's good. Hit the check mark when it's good, and I like where it's at. So now I've got empty background layer. I've got layer 1, the temple layer, layer 2, the lion layer. All right, so remember, we're building the rough draft. So next thing I need is my scorpion tail. So I'm going to come over here and get the scorpion. All right, there's the tail on the scorpion. It's facing in the right direction. And once more, I'm going to go back to that same object select tool, come on down, and it looks like it's going to get me the whole scorpion. So I've got a nice selection box going all the way around the scorpion. But I don't need the whole scorpion. I just want the tail. So I'm going to come back to my selection tools and grab the lasso. Now with the lasso, if I hold down the Alt key, I can subtract things from the selection. So I'm going to come in here now, and I'm just going to cut off this chunk of the scorpion that I am not going to use. All right, so circle it with the lasso while holding down the Alt key, and it now is taken off the selection. So that Alt key will give me the little minus icon next to the lasso tool, and I can cut things out of my selection. Now I'm going to go back up here to the mover tool. Once more, grab my selected piece, take it to my new document, drag it on down here, and drop it. So there is the scorpion tail. And just like the lion, I'm going to scale it up a little bit so it fits a little bit closer in size. Let's see. There we go. That looks very intimidating. Let's rotate that a little bit. All right. I'm not going to get too crazy with the transforms because I'm going to come back in and make a lot of changes later. I just want to make sure that everything's going to look okay as I start dropping things in. So I got my lion body, got a scorpion tail. I think that's pretty good. Hit the check mark to lock it in place. I can go back in and grab my eagle wings and any other parts I need to sort of drop them in there. And once I get all my parts rough cut, I can go ahead and screenshot that and turn that in. So that'll be the rough draft portion of my mythic creature.